All right, good afternoon. Today is April 2nd, 2026, and we are here for the zoning administrator meeting. My name is Sally Schiffman, principal planner, and I'll be acting as zoning administrator for today's meeting. We'll go ahead and have the two of you say who you are and your position.
I am Robert Berry, senior planner with this planning services.
Angel Estrada, witness.
All right, thank you. Today's ZA agenda has only one item, and this is PL 25-0298. This is a request for an approval of a minor conditional use permit to allow a bargain basement store within a 10,064 square foot tenant suite of an existing 25,137 square foot commercial building located within a 22.7 acre multi-tenant commercial center. The site is zoned planned development commercial and has a general plan land use designation of planned commercial. With that, I'm going to have the project planner give an overview of the project.
Thank you. Today's request is for a minor conditional use permit to allow a bargain basement store. The site location address is 1580 West Valley Parkway, assessor's parcel number 235-071-6300. The request is by the Dollar Tree store. The project site, as mentioned, is within a multi-commercial tenant center with a total of 243,000 square feet of commercial retail. The project site has a general plan land use designation of planned commercial, which allows for a variety of commercial activities. Land use and community form element of the Escondido general plan identifies the project site as planned commercial area number 3, West Valley Parkway, 9th Avenue. Project site is zoned as planned development commercial PDC, including a mixed use overlay. The master plan adopted for the shopping center on its original development in 1995 allowed uses in the PD zone to correspond with the general commercial use designation, and the general commercial land use matrix allows for bargain basement stores as a conditionally permitted principal use subject to approval by the zoning administrator. The master development plan for the commercial center accommodates a wide variety of retail and service activities under the general commercial land use designation. Bargain basement stores are allowed with a minor conditional use permit in that land use or in that zone. The applicant, Dollar Tree, is requesting approval of a minor conditional use permit to operate a bargain basement store located within the multi-tenant building on the southwest side of the commercial center. Bargain basement stores are defined as a profit or non-profit store with the majority of the store's merchandise offered for sale at a price lower than those prices typically charged for comparable new goods in a non-bargain basement retail establishment such as general retail uses. The project would occupy one suite in the 25,000 square foot building addressed as 1580 West Valley Parkway. Building has been divided into two spaces, a 10,000 square foot space to be occupied by the proposed bargain basement store, and another 10,000 square foot space on the western edge of the building that is occupied by a swimming school and pool. A bargain basement store would provide for the sale of general retail merchandise from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily, Monday through Sunday. Total number of store employees would be 14, with up to 3 employees per shift and up to 9 total employees on site per day. Delivery service would occur 3 to 4 times a week, with trucks parking and delivering through the rear of the store, similar to the other tenants in the commercial shopping center. Proposed project does not involve any expansion to the existing structure, would consist of only minor interior tenant improvements and exterior ADA compliance and parking restraint improvements only. Front and rear doors and rear roll-up doors would be replaced, and the striping outside would be to restripe the existing parking configuration and provide additional ADA compliance striping and landings. All activities associated with the proposed conditional use would be conducted indoors. Ingress-egress to the commercial center is available via 2 driveways, one from 9th Avenue and one along West Valley Parkway. Center is surrounded by commercial uses, multifamily homes to the north, a middle school to the northeast, and multifamily residential uses in a mobile park on the east across from West Valley Parkway with single-family residential uses on the south and west. The master development plan for the commercial center specifies a shared parking ratio of 1 space per 232 square feet for the major commercial tenants and provides a total of 1,060 off-street parking spaces. The 10,064 square foot commercial suite occupied by the bargain basement store would require approximately 43 spaces under the 1 to 232 square foot ratio. And due to the parking center's reciprocal parking agreement, the parking project would adequately meet the parking requirements of the planned development. The proposed the proposed bargain basement store is consistent with the general plan in that the designation allows for bargain basement stores as a conditionally permitted use. And under our review of the operations and compliance with the municipal code and government master plan, proposed use complies with the requirements of the planned commercial land use designation. In terms of conformance with zoning code, the site is within planned development commercial and includes a mixed-use overlay. Allowed uses in the zone correspond with general commercial, which again allows for bargain basement stores as a conditionally permitted principal use subject to Article 61 and approval by the zoning administrator. The staff development committee reviewed the proposed project for compliance with the code, and staff has concluded that the proposed project is in conformance with the underlying zoning. So staff recommends approval of the minor CUP for the bargain basement store located at 1580 Valley Parkway as the use adheres to the requirements of the municipal code. It's located within an existing multi-tenant commercial center with a total of 1,060 shared parking spaces, retains 2 points of ingress-egress for appropriate access and on-site circulation, and there is adequate parking provided. Bargain basement store use is not anticipated to have any adverse effects on the surrounding properties, since it's located entirely within an existing commercial building that was originally approved and constructed for commercial retail services. New use is compatible with the surrounding commercial uses with the center, does not involve any expansion of the structure, and would consist of minor interior and exterior improvements only. All activities associated with the proposed use would be conducted indoors, and the conditions of approval have been included with a draft resolution to ensure compliance with the regulations of the Escondido Zoning Code. Therefore, staff recommends the zoning administrator approve the project as conditioned.
Okay, thank you very much. Let the record show that we have had a member of the public join us. Could you please state your name for our recorded record?
Yeah, my name is Jenny Jameson.
Okay, and so staff has given their presentation on this. Do you have any comments or questions for us regarding this use?
I'm the house owner of the just backside of the house.
Okay.
So and I just see the paper and I see the highlighted the stuff. I know you replace the existing Dollar Tree store, right?
No, this is the Dollar Tree store.
Oh, this is Dollar Tree store, but now you change it to the bargain basement.
No, the type of store that Dollar Tree is requires a use permit that was not established as they were moving in. So part of their review for their occupancy notified them that they needed to get a use permit for the type of store that they operate. So it's the same store. It's just this is going to provide them the permit to continue operating as a Dollar Tree.
Oh, okay. But why is a bargain basement store?
It's how they define Dollar Tree because they sell those products at a very low cost.
Okay.
Under our zoning code, they're required to get a conditional use permit, which requires this hearing. So
As a bargain basement store.
As a-
So that's the
okay,
classification
so that's
of their
why-
type
now I
of
understand.
business.
I
Yeah.
like that.
So it's not a
no
chain.
environmental construction anyhow, right?
no, they're going to replace the doors on the back, and they're going to install a ladder to get to the roof from the back side. But those are the only changes that are going to happen, and that's just for maintenance purposes, so they can get to the roof if they need to do maintenance.
But I remember on the back side, after my backyard, there's a wall. Then it's a slope, right?
Yes.
Go down. So you do anything on the slope or
No, I mean nothing will touch the slope of the landscape.
Okay.
It's only to the building itself, and it's just to replace the existing doors.
Oh, okay. Then I have no question.
We're glad that you came in, so I'm glad we were able to answer your questions.
Yeah, thank you.
I just want to ask again, so we just discussed that on the back side of the building, no major changes to just a swap out of the door and a new ladder for accessing the roof.
Correct.
On the front of the building, what are the exterior changes?
The exterior changes on the back of the building are going to just be to replace the existing roll-up door and the existing access doors.
Okay.
The swim school next door has had an inspection that requires them to relocate their rooftop maintenance access ladder. That will be located on the back of this building and painted to match
Okay.
the existing building. The front changes would be a restriping of the existing parking and existing ADA and a replacement of the bumpy landing for ADA compliance.
Gotcha.
To make sure that it's new and viable with the walkways restriping.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. Okay, I have reviewed the staff report and the resolution for PL 25-0298. I have heard staff's reporting, and we have taken public testimony, and I do understand the project before me. I find as zoning administrator that this project is categorically exempt under CEQA guidelines section 15301 for existing facilities. And I have reviewed and considered the notice of exemption prepared for the project and have determined that it is complete and adequate. Therefore, per Article 61 and the authorities granted to me as zoning administrator, and in consideration of the findings of fact referred to as Exhibit B of the resolution, I hereby approve permit PL 25-0298 for a conditional use permit for a bargain basement store as depicted on the project plans and subject to the conditions of approval. Decisions of the zoning administrator may be appealed to the Planning Commission pursuant to Zoning Code Section 33-1303. Thank you very much, and that concludes today's zoning administrator meeting.